In this video, I'll be showing you how to destroy the raid bosses of Ironforge, the Council of Three Hammers, with game-breaking damage. Hello and welcome to Archfelder's Hacks with Archfelder and his amazing hacks. So, I was recently contacted by an individual we'll call Mr. A. Mr. A told me a fascinating and colourful anecdote. Mr. A told me that he was invited to join a team in an attempt to do the For the Alliance achievement, which involves killing all the faction leaders of the faction that is opposite to that of your character. Mr. A's team quickly killed Anduin in Stormwind and then headed to Ironforge to continue the task. But when they attacked the Dwarven council there, the tank apparently one-shotted Muradin Bronzebeard. Mr. A speculated there was some kind of glitch with the boss's health. He later returned as a solo player, hoping to kill the bosses himself again. Despite multiple deaths to the guards trying to get to the council chamber, he eventually succeeded. I went and checked this out on an Alliance character, and the health of the three Dwarven bosses looked pretty much where it should be, so I wondered whether the glitch had been fixed. Nonetheless, I wanted to be sure, so I made a solo attempt using my eye-level 207 Hunter. Now, before I show you exactly what happened and how you can solo the Council of Three Hammers yourself, I'm just going to briefly mention my sponsor, my Patreon, where super secret exploits are published on a regular basis. This is a fantastic time to join, as we have a God mode exploit right now where you can become both invisible and untargetable and invincible, and you can do some truly game-breaking stuff as I'm demonstrating here. But that's quite enough advertising, so let's get back to how to solo Ironforge. There is a direct approach which will avoid most of the guards en route to the throne room, and it is essentially just the path Griffins take into Ironforge. You will likely aggro some guards, but they won't do enough damage to a maximum level player to dismount you and stop you reaching the council chamber. If you are not familiar with the layout of Ironforge, I'd practice on Alliance Toon for a few minutes before you attempt this as Horde. Having reached the chamber, I discovered that, as you can see, to my surprise, the Council of Three Hammers could be destroyed relatively easily. And you can see what the issue is here. It isn't that the health of the bosses is low, it is that I'm doing insane damage. You see, what happened is that Blizzard allowed the legacy damage buff, which enables you to kill low-level mobs easily at higher level, to work on council bosses, making them very easy to kill. The dwarves drop around 250 gold. Now, you can't do this continuously because they have a reset timer of around 10 minutes, so this isn't the basis of a continuous gold farm. What you could do is station multiple hunters on different realms or phases and log in on each, kill the council members, loot them, and then feign death and repeat. Now, it only takes 30 seconds or so to kill the bosses and log out, so that would be a pretty good way to make gold for a short period, though of course your gold would be spread across multiple realms. Having proven that Mr. A's strategy worked, I wondered if other bosses might be similarly easy to kill. Mr. A had already told me that Anduin in Stormwind was behaving normally, so I jumped on an Alliance toon and tried some of the Horde bosses, all of whom proved to be behaving firmly normally also, and as they should. I then jumped back on a Horde character and tried out Jaina Proudmoore in Phased Theramore, and Jaina proved to be glitched in the same manner as the dwarves, going down faster than an Essex skill. However, she only dropped 80 gold. There may well be other NPCs who are glitched in the same manner as the Dwarven Council and Jaina. Other than raw gold, there's no particular reason to solo the Dwarven Council for any reason other than the achievements and the amount you get from the For the Horde and For the Alliance achievements themselves, though it's a lot of fun killing what should be effectively raid bosses in a few seconds. On a broader note, it is a little sad to see Blizzard just so completely neglect their legacy content in favour of what they clearly believe to be cost-saving algorithmic solutions, which continually throw up game-breaking aberrations like this, which turns aspects of the game into nonsense. You'd only really need to pay one diligent employee to check all this stuff. Meanwhile, Bobby Kotick is buying his 40th yacht. On the plus side, this does, however, mean I have a lot of content to deliver to this channel. Now, if you want to try this yourselves, you definitely won't get banned for it, since you're just playing the game as intended. I would expect and indeed hope that Blizzard fixed it, as it does make a joke out of the For the Horde achievement. So there's the video. If you liked it, why not subscribe? And if you really liked it, why not join my super secret Patreon feed, where content too hot for YouTube gets posted on a regular basis. Thanks for watching. This has been Archfelder.